Force has given us a vision, like the one we shared on Tatooine. Did you see it? Of course. You must have. The Force is strong with us both. Tatooine is known for little but blowing sand. I find it surprising that there would be a star map somewhere in its desolate wastes. The star map would likely have to be within some kind of shelter to protect it against dust and sandstorms. I suspect there are many such caves and caverns hidden in the sands of the Dune Sea. The creatures of this world probably use them as their lairs. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.
Welcome to Anchorhead, potential customer. Zerka Corporation stands ready to serve, after some formalities, of course. First, your ship is not on our list of planned arrivals for today. There is a docking fee of 100 credits because of this. The immediate benefit is access to these very docking facilities. This is the only port in Anchorhead. Once you've paid, we will offer trade services as well. We're not unreasonable, we just want to cover expenses. You know, I don't think you need to pay the fee. We'll let it go this time.
I'm amazed at how many people that works on. The entire galaxy must be filled with weak-minded fools.
This will cover any future landings as well. It's like a registration, so we can serve you better when you return. Now, as a customs officer, I can provide information on services. Is this visit business or pleasure? There isn't much to tell. It's a very old planet, well past its prime. Zerka Corporation is the only company with any interest in it. It's not a very pretty world, but there is opportunity here if you know where to look. I can't really get into that. It hasn't been a very smooth operation. I shouldn't get into it. I can tell you more, I guess. It's not a big secret or anything. Just not good for business. You see, Zerka Corporation staked their claim to this planet based on some very promising geological surveys. Unfortunately, that information was incorrect, and possibly even an attempt at sabotage by a rival company. Not totally barren. There were a few good years of mining, and limited operations are still in place, but the ore is flawed. It has peculiar properties. They've had to look at other forms of business. Zerka Corporation has really tried to hide this, but it just seems that Tatooine metal is unfit for effective manufacturing. I would imagine that this outpost will eventually be abandoned. Nobody is making any money here. Of course, this rock may have been settled a few times, so look for some other company to get stuck with it. Pursuits that appeal to the casual traveler. There are some fearsome native species that provide exciting hunting. There are also lengthy, barren wastes that serve as fine swoop tracks. Attracting business has been slow, however. It depends on what level of risk you want to take. You could ask at the Zerka office if any bounties need collecting. That's in central Anchorhead. While you're at the office, ask for a hunting license so you can sell trophies to Faza in his lodge, just north of them. I suppose you could also take up swoop racing. Talk to the HUD at the registration office by the track. That's in West Anchorhead. I can't say I know which of these jobs is the most dangerous. I stay away from all of them. That's not much information. Could you tell me more? You a digger? I've heard of ruins being found now and then, but they've always been stripped by sand people soon after. You're not going to get anywhere with them. I guess you could ask around, but I doubt you'll learn anything different. You could always ask a Jawa. It's hard to tell what they know. As you wish. If you need anything else, I'll be here.
Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebu, Ikel Irimon. Undasta Shelfa, Ufta Kel Klis, Kolodufta. Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebu, Ikel Irimon. Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebu, Ikel Irimon. Papuilta, Kolodus, Ivan Rebu, Ikel.
Uchua penki, tang itwamaji, human act in ikatune, chi itakanki, chana kilikon, Baba Hassan Shan, no bamuri rati like kuka. Smilia, tingkuin kuka, patoga.
Please, will you help me? I have nothing left. Oh, thank you. I don't have anywhere else to turn. If you're down and out on Tatooine, you're on your own. My husband was a hunter, killed out on the dunes. This raid plate is all I have left. Please, will you buy it? I don't need a handout. I just can't sell it to Faza without a license. Please, I'm worried about having it. They're so rare. No. But you looked... I'm sorry, I thought you looked equipped like a hunter. Are you sure you're not going to be getting a license? I mean, you don't look like a farmer, and the only way to be allowed out of Anchorhead is to get a hunting license. Zerka Corporation sells them out of their office just south of here in the center of Anchorhead. That's where my husband got his. I think they charge 200 credits,
but they've been known to make exceptions. Please, no one else will help. Will you buy it? I can't sell it myself. They are worth more than 500 credits. I don't know. How could I be sure you would come back? Are you sure you can't buy it? Please. You will? Oh, thank you so much. Please, I know it's worth at least 500 credits. $700 credits! Oh, thank you. It is more than generous of you. I don't know what to say. I just don't.
What was that all about? Are you going soft on me?
Thank you for helping this woman. It may not seem like such a great thing to you, but you are making a difference.
For whatever it means, may the Force be with you. You saved us.
Ciao baso, Gino Molirani Lubo Tongkingba. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha, chiwa aita kang kicha na. Chiwi aita ka tong chicha, agi inko tune chunamuri, chiwa aita kang kicha na. Baba.
Aku Mutschak Bachat Ki Takom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Kachi Ita Hodunga Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Patukashmak Tatolpa Da Pongwale Kanduna Gugu Chuchut Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Kachikun Ida Hodonga Ikin Kuno Bamut Akom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Kachi Ita Hodunga Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Patukashmak Talea Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Patukashmak Talea Akupa Chekopa Gino Mulira Kempait Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Takom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Patukashmak Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Takom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Kachi Ita Hodunga Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Patukashmak Talea Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Takom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Kachi Ita Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Jeda Badawana Nidi Bobo Dong Nabungsha Nunya Dong Mutschak Bachat Kieno no Namapaole Rachikun Takom Jus Dach Miki Grabar Mogo Ġedu badawana ni...
Papuenta. Kolo. Utastan sierpa. Ustan. Papuenta. Kolo. Kolo. Papuenta.
Something you want? I don't have a lot of time for talk, so please, make it quick. Alright, but I'm not sure what I could say to interest you. I just work on the crawlers. I repair the sand crawlers when they return from the mines. They get pretty banged up, even without the attacks. The sand people attack them pretty regularly. Zerka Corporation is getting pretty sick of it, I hear. They've offered bounties on sand people for a while now, but few hunters take them up on it. Too dangerous. Try at the Zerka offices right here. They'd know. Oh, the big crawlers head out at dawn. That's so they avoid the bigger predators. The raid, I mean, doesn't help avoid the sand people, though. They attack pretty regular, no matter what Zerka Corporation tries. Well, it's a hole in the galaxy as far as I'm concerned. I doubt this outpost will last much longer. But that's happened before and will happen again. Anchorhead has been resettled a few times now. Well, Tatooine fools people. It looks like it might have a good supply of resources, but it doesn't. Before a company learns this, they've already set up communities to support operations they now can't afford. Company pulls out, cities dry up, and after a few years, someone that doesn't know why it failed tries again. No one is. I guess it looked like a promising mining planet, but the metal, I tell you, it just isn't right. I've been a mechanic my whole life, and I've never seen anything corrode as fast as Tatooine metal. It's why whoever was here before left, and why Zerka will leave, and why whoever comes next will leave. All right then, back to work, I guess.
La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek. Tok ninja uba batu goji. Tong nong bong shang yung yang. Tok. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai. Ina kun ba marulira rachikun. Slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chit. La boda ni winkis matoma. Wana kun bes jingpa marulira. Tok jingbang non kek.
Can I help you? These are the offices of the Zerka Corporation. I trust you have business with the company. If this is about employment, I'm afraid all regular mining positions are full. And before you ask, we are also no longer selling hunting licenses. As I said, we are no longer selling them. There are too many people cavorting about outside the walls as it is. We use them to ensure that only people judged fit by Zerka Corporation are allowed outside the city. We don't allow casual exploration because of legal concerns. Zerka Corporation takes no responsibility for loss of life on the dunes. It's just so we can keep track of people. No one leaves the city without a Zerka hunting license. Well, normally we charge 200 credits, but I could make an exception if you agreed to perform a task for us. It's similar to hunting. The sand people are becoming a problem. They destroy our sand crawlers and kill our miners. One particular tribe is the worst. It's as if their chieftain has decided to wage war against us. I would like their attacks terminated. Bring me their gaffy sticks as proof. If you agree to do this, I'll give you a hunting license now and pay a bounty for each stick later. I'll give a bonus for the chieftains. Which would you rather have dumped on your office floor? Besides, they're ceremonial weapons, unique to each warrior. It's just as good. Excellent. Now, just so we understand each other, this is an enforceable contract. Zerka Corporation takes this very seriously. Here's your license, and a few directions. We believe one of their enclaves is in the far south of the Dune Sea. You might try following one of our sand crawlers. They're regularly attacked. I wouldn't mind you escorting them. Very well, though I do have work to get back to. I assume that by out of the ordinary, you're referring to the destruction of Terrace? That is all anyone is talking about. I'm afraid Zerga Corporation is not offering any comment on those events. We wouldn't wish to anger the participants. If you're looking for local events, I suggest you go to the Swoop Track, one of the few leisure industries on Tatooine. There was also a Jawa here earlier, saying something about needing help. I think he's out by the city gates. I can't be more specific about what he wanted. Our droid translators had difficulty with the message. Farewell. Zerga Corporation welcomes your future inquiries.
How can I help? Yes, I did. I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan. It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however. Our mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded. As I said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Achua Penki, Yun Patisa, Tichuba Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Unko.
La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang non kek. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chit. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chit honkabi. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kung bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chit honkabi. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. Mundi hadonga chit. Kuyabi just kuna jitanai, ina kun marulira rachikun, slimo patona. La boda ni winkis matoma, wana kun bes jingpa marulira, tok jingbang. Kuyabi just kuna jiktanai. Ina kun mama rulira rachikun. Slimo patona. La boda ni winki smaktoma. Wana kun bes ching pama rulira.